Hey, Bastila. You ever use the Force just for fun? You know, a little jolt to the Force to trip up some jerk who's ticking you off?
I would never use the Force for such petty and trivial revenge. The mere thought of it's preposterous.
Oh, come on. There's gotta be times when you've thought about it. Don't be so stuck up. You can tell me.
I am not stuck up. I merely have the years of training to give me the wisdom and understanding to see how childish such an act would be.
Childish? Is that a crack about my age? You ain't much older than me, Miss High and Mighty. Just 'cause you're some Jedi doesn't mean you can be a prissy little... What the... Hey, that wasn't funny.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Mission. Come now, we have to get going. Please, do try to be less clumsy in the future.
Hey there. What... Oh, heck. I don't know. Hey there. Talk. What is there to talk about? Those sand people took my brother prisoner. Griff may be a slime, but we have to go rescue him. We can't just leave him with those monsters. I knew I could count on you. There's definite fringe benefits to being friends with a Jedi.
How can I help? I am confident that you can deal with that on your own. How can I help? Tatooine is a dry planet that has not been inhabited long, and has little law. This town of Anchorhead may be its only settlement. Beyond that, there is little else I can tell you. I can try. What would you like me to recall? I shall do my best. How can I help? Yes, I suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself. I was found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged. Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly. Emotional entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things. It can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken. A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter. Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Hallo HK47. Da ist er ja.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK47, a fully functional SciTech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query. Would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership. Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Yukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat.
Kulturanalyst. Nee, ist klar.
Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me. Explanation. It is rare for a droid to resist an owner in this way. Doubtless the Ithorian considers my stubbornness an embellishment to add interest to a seemingly mundane protocol droid. Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but I assure you, I am better utilized elsewhere. Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect I am of unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat. Objection. My... Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical, I am also skilled in highly personal combat. Extrapolation. Intuitive language comprehension? That would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions. Disclosure. Finesse. Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a very specific type of target. Retraction. Droids built for such a function face strict regulation and often have unique difficulties with previous owners. I therefore make no claim to that designation, prospective buyer. I am a law-abiding droid. Yes, indeed. Law-abiding. That's me.
Ja, genau.
Request. Please do not speak so loudly, prospective buyer. Do you truly wish my price to be doubled? Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining. Statement. I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
hjälpa och stärker kris. Kolordusta. Abuelta. Kolordus di vanreput dikelti rimot. Dustadan kelva. Hoisidan kelva. Tudun tufplak vandibo kelva. Hoisidan kelva. Abuelta. Kolordus di vanreput dikelti rimot. Undastar hjälpa och stärker kris. Kolordusta.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it,
Undas och stärker kris. Undastar hjälpa. Abuelta. Kolordus di vanreput dikelti rimot. Undastar hjälpa och stärker kris. Kolordusta. Dustadan kelva. Hoisidan kelva. Tudun tufplak vandibo kelva. Hoisidan kelva vadinugan kelva. Undastar hjälpa och stärker kris. Kolordusta. Abuelta. Kolordus di vanreput dikelti rimot. Abuelta. Kolordus di vanreput dikelti rimot. Undas. Abuelta. Kolordus di vanreput dikelti rimot. Undas och stärker kris. Undastar Undas och Abuelta. Kolor. Undas. Abuelta. Undastar hjälpa och stärker kris. Abuelta. Abuelta. Undastar hjälpa och Abuelta. Kolor. Undas och stärker kris. Abuelta. Kolordus di vanreput. Abuelta. Abuelta. Undastar hjälpa och stärker kris. Kolordusta. Undas och stärker kris. Undastar hjälpa. Abuelta. Kolordus di vanreput dikelti. Undastar hjälpa och stärker kris. Undas. Abuelta. Устивание.
Yes?
Chắc chắn bà is this chỉ là chút nét bảo cháu cháu ý nó có là ăn hoàng kỳ chứほな見よ私今のこれと何のこもりはおこみれちょなきんちんまぶらなむちゃほな見よ私今のこれと何のこもりはおこみれちょなきんちんまぶらなむちゃ
Leader of our tribe. That's a new one.
Igratu haku chichiya, mabebo pamuko varuba, kupa, hunariyo, wanga chalti, igratu haku chichiya. Igratu haku chichiya, mabebo pamuko varuba, kupa, hunariyo, wanga chalti, igratu haku chichiya. Tonight, wana jiyu malisa ba ako inkutun, jimuli rani bobo, isis uking ano kunsnek. Igratu haku chichiya, mabebo pamuko varuba, kupa, hunariyo, wanga chalti, igratu haku chichiya. Kupa, hunariyo, wataki manyo koretu nan no kumuli ra, okumire, chona kinchi ma, bulala mucha. Igratu haku chichiya, mabebo pamuko varuba, kupa, hunariyo, wanga chalti, igratu haku chichiya. Kupa, hunariyo, wataki manyo koretu nan no kumuli ra, okumire, chona kinchi ma, bulala mucha.
I wonder just how long ago the little fellow's talking here.
Igratu haku chichiya, mabebo pamuko varuba, kupa, hunariyo, wanga chalti, igratu haku chichiya. Isis wanga chalti, igratu haku chichiya. Igratu haku chichiya, mabebo pamuko varuba, kupa, hunariyo, wanga chalti, igratu haku chichiya. Kupa, hunariyo, wataki manyo koretu nan no kumuli ra, okumire, chona kinchi ma, bulala mucha. Isis wanga chalti, igratu haku chichiya, mabebo pamuko varuba, kupa, hunariyo, wanga chalti, igratu haku chichiya. Kupa, hunariyo, wataki manyo koretu nan no kumuli ra, okumire, chona kinchi ma, bulala mucha. Isis wanga Igratu haku chichiya, mabebo pamuko varuba, kupa, hunariyo, wanga chalti, igratu haku chichiya. Abuni tagratu mata isis, chupa chukuna kumaka chila punsa. Kakincha no gobakon, isis ni bobaji mata witunate, tona bugucha.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization. Well, let's see it. Come on. All right, I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift. Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough. Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart. Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies. You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did. I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Sure.
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hold on there. How about talking to me before you go messing with those things? I need your help. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. Oh, hey, it's you. I remember you at Foz's place. Could I get you to help out a fellow hunter? Please? Well, it would appear that I've worn out my welcome with my wife Marlena. She fixes my droids. Fixed them good this time. I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right. Something about me not following her archaic rules for proper conduct in a marriage. I swear I never saw this coming. Hey, I'm the victim here. I'm not sure how divorce works where you're from, but this is a little extreme, don't you think? The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck. Hey, yeah, you got yourself a mech droid there. Tell it to do it, please. Hey now, did your droid just spit at me? I just need a little help here. What do you have in mind? Hey, wait for a moment. I need these rigs. I'm no marksman. No way I can agree to that. No way. Well, when you put it like that... Very well then, if it'll get you to help me, just access each droid's repair interface. You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead. Oh, and ignore the message Marlena left in there. No way do I deserve this, I swear.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You wanted me to give up my trade? Well, consider it done. Maybe I can rent my droids for security or something. Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped, and I doubt the wife is coming back. I'm heading back to the shop. I hope she left the manuals for these things behind. Ungrateful little